getting ready to gear up for WWE SummerSlam, which I will not be watching. I don't care if they throw something on at the last minute. I will not be watching WWE SummerSlam. I'm not interested in the card. I don't care about Sokoa. Um, I don't care about Cody Rhodes. I don't care about the Hispanic WWE champion. They got two Hispanic WWE champions right now. I don't care about Gunther. I don't think that Gunther is going to win, so I don't care. Um, and whatever else the card is, I am going to go over that because it's something uh, that we must take a look at. First of all, I want to send prayers and condolences to the family of Sonya Massey, who was killed, I believe, in April or May by a white police officer. This woman called the police because she possibly heard an intruder or, something spooked her. And she called the police and they came to her home and they were there for about 30 minutes. And, she seemed normal. Her family say that she, suffered from some type of mental illness. But from what I've seen, she seemed pretty normal, probably just a little tired and frustrated and scared. And for whatever reason, the police officer, of course, wanted to see her ID. And she was looking for her ID. And apparently, the entire time that they were there, which was a little over 30 minutes, the entire time that they were there, um, it was some water boiling on the stove. And they noticed it because they could start to smell a burn and or smell something. And they asked her to take the water off the stove. And she did that. And putting the pot from the stove to the sink. And then the officers started in the living room. They were all the way in the living room. This was a small apartment, but they were all the way in the living room. And she asked, "Why are y'all backing up? What's going on?" He was like, I don't want you to throw the water on me. And all she said was, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And he said, "What?" And she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And that spooked the shit out of him. The white demons started coming out of him, and he shot her. He told her, "I'm going to shoot you in the face." 3 seconds before he shot her in the face and killed her. They told the family that she committed suicide. And now the video gets released months later, and then decide to arrest the officer and charge him with murder. There's no internal investigation to pull him away from this. It was clear murder. But the fact that they were willing to protect this man, and he's the only one that's being charged, they went and told this family for months that this woman shot herself. And let that family sit there and think that. Come to find out, this white race soldier was the one that did it the entire time. And things like this just continue and continue. And white folk will sit here and tell you to your face that our sister Sonya Massey death was justified. Every single death at the hands of an American white, or at the hands, especially at the hands of an American police officer, is whites and other ethnic groups around the world. They denied that we were being harassed, brutalized, murdered, molested before body cameras. And now you could see this on camera. And white folks still determines that foundational black American deaths at the hands of officers who were sworn to protect us is justified. So it just doesn't end. And it doesn't matter if Donald Trump is president, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, or anybody that don't have, these people have shown that they don't have the interest in foundational black Americans whatsoever. Donald Trump said that he's going to give immunity to these police officers. He said this. Joe Biden said he was going to implement George Floyd Act, which would heavily change police policies when it come down to dealing with us. That was one of his selling points to the black community. And the very first thing when he got in office was set up something for Asian hate, anti-Asian hate crime bill, anti-trans bill, so the gays could, walk around freely without, if anybody seemingly harass them or whatever, or brutalize them, or do whatever they choose to do with them, minor or major, they're going to be protected by the law. But nothing solid or concrete for foundational black Americans. So we lose either way. This just continues to happen on and on and on and on and on again. And we don't have no type of powers or control to end it. But let me get on a wrestling aspect. Welcome to